Okay, I have a Yahoo here, and this one was sent in by lots of people, and I'm very excited to read it. It's from Yahoo Answers user I'm 12, who asks, in parentheses, Star Wars. Mm-hmm. Do you think the part where Darth Vader told Luke he was his father was part of the script, or did actor David Prowse just throw that in, and it was so good that they just wrote the story around it?
I mean, that's it, right?
That's it. That's the tale I've heard.
That's fucking a great thing to think
Well, you
about.
see that all the time, right? You see clips from like The Office or Parks and Rec, right? Where they're just throwing out these like improvised one-liners and they're like, oh yeah, that's gold, that's gold, that's gold, keep it. And they were doing that on the Star Wars set all the time, right?
Yeah. That's a good point.
Originally, the line was supposed to be like, hey, either do it or don't. I don't want to hear anything about trying.
Yeah.
And Frank Oz kind of fucked it up and said like, oh, do or do not. There is no try. What? What does that even
That was
mean?
nothing. Guys, I fucked it up. I said all the words wrong.
And they were like, oh, no, actually, we really liked it. We're going to go back and re-record all of Yoda's lines so that he talks that way.
Yeah.
Yeah, Jabba the Hutt was originally supposed to be like, "Hey, what's up? It's me, the cool worm."
Yeah,
but then the actor in the big suit was
so drunk.
They were like, "Action," and he was like, "Bah, bah,
and they're like, "Oh, you're okay?" And he was like,
"Pasta blue ribbon." And they're like, "Whoa, this is good shit. Let's use it."
I heard that they didn't tell Mark Hamill. Right, they told him it was what did they tell? Oh, that Obi-Wan Kenobi had killed his dad. That's what it said in the original script, right?
Yeah.
And then they sprung it on him in the moment.
Yeah.
Like, Luke, I'm your father. Actually, I'm your father, Luke. What would have been so cool is if Mark Hamill had been like, nuh-uh.
Shut the fuck up.
Shut up. No, you're not.
No, you killed my father. Come on.
Do you mean to say that Obi-Wan Kenobi killed my dad? Because that's what I feel like you're saying.
That explains why in the moment, if you watch the scene very carefully, right after Darth Vader says, I am your father, Mark Hamill looks straight at the camera and goes, is someone going to call cut?
That was a mistake.
Now I understand why that happens.
Now it's, in my script, it says, now I'm going to laser cut you, big boy. So, like, I don't know why he said something different.
This just says, how about a forced sandwich? Which never made any sense to me.
How about a forced sandwich with extra lightsaber sauce? Boom! And then he kills me.
I love in every Star Wars movie and TV show, someone has to say, how about a force?
Yeah, well, it's like the yippee-ki-yay motherfucker of the Star Wars universe, right? Like, you gotta work it in there somewhere. It was so popular. That explains why even Mando Fett said it in the new Mandalorian when like somebody stole his kid for the 18th time, and he was like, I'm gonna get that kid back again. And they're like, oh, Mando. And he said, yeah, how about a forced sandwich? And they said, that doesn't really work here, Mando Fett. And he goes, hey, you're a forced sandwich. And they're like, we'll work on it.
Do you guys think, this is a thought exercise, if we did a t-shirt that said how about a forced sandwich on it, do you think we would get sued?
No, man, all those words are free.
Yeah, it depends on if you capitalize F in force.
We capitalize the S in sandwich. No one will see that coming.
I just fucking love the idea. First of all of his lines were dubbed in by James Earl Jones. It was a different actor and voice, so I'm not even sure the logistics of how this would work. But I like to think
David Prowse could have said anything.
He could have said literally anything, but I do like the idea of him just being like, I'm your dad. And then he slowly, like, side-eye looks over at George Lucas, who from his chair is like, yeah, all right.
That was just an idea I had, George. If you want to keep it,
that's good stuff.
Real good.
Real good.
Hey, give me like 4 or 6 weeks. I'm going to rewrite everything.
I'm 4 or 6 hours. I'm going to rewrite everything.
I did just a Google real quick, and apparently it was intended from the very beginning because Darth Vader sounds a lot like Dark Father, which is fucking a way better name for that character.
This is Dark Papa.
This is Dark Father. Hello.
Hey, I'm ShadowDad.
What's up?
What's up? I missed a lot of soccer games.
Hey, you look hungry. You want a forced sandwich? I know, I don't make them like your mom does. I'm sorry. I can't be your mom.
I can't put it back together and cut it into triangles. I cut it
I
in
can't
half.
put anything back together. We've made that very clear, okay? I'm sorry, but I'm here now.
Do you want me to toast that? Vroom, vroom, vroom. Toasted.
I know me making those sounds with my mouth didn't toast the bread. I can't be your mom, okay? I'm sorry.
Now this is pod racing. No, Dad. Okay.
No, Dad, it's not. You're making a pod racing sound with your mouth. Why didn't Darth Vader say, I'm your father, and if you would let me, I would love a chance to be.
And if you want to go toss the ball around, I happen to have these two gloves with me.
Yeah.
That's why he tossed the lightsaber to him and cut off his hand. He thought he was playing catch.
Oh, shit.
It would literally be like if Dad was a stranger to us and then kicked in my door and pointed a gun at me and said, come work at the radio station. And I would be like, who are you? What?
Well, the original scene they edited one word out, which was, I am your father. And then he cuts off the hand and said, whoops. And they're like, that might be confusing about his intentions there. Okay, let's just cut the whoops and make it seem like he did it on purpose.
Movie history, huh?